All right. Welcome back to Kimchi Rednecks, and we're doing the
Best of 2021.
Yes, year-end best of 2021.
It's a 2021 recap, and woo, what a recap. What'd you think of 2021?
I don't remember most of it.
It was kind of like 2020, just kind of another extension, basically.
I was 2020 and 2021. I'm not sure if it took like 6 weeks or 6 years.
It's felt like 6 years. But we wanted to kind of give you guys like a recap of our year, of like what we've accomplished as YouTubers, because we're so accomplished. But actually, more than that, what are our favorite things that we have experienced this year in 2021? Because better to focus on the positives than the negatives. Yeah, because, well, I'm more of the positive kind of looking towards the positives than Chuck is, but, you know, ever hopeful, right? All right, so in all for 2021, we have posted 92 videos. 92.
At least when we counted.
Yeah, which I think should cover this video as well. We have reviewed 17 restaurants, Chuck. And that's like going out and eating at those restaurants, 17. And that does not include the ones that we ate at that were included in a video of something else. So if we went somewhere and it wasn't specifically a restaurant review, it does not include those. So we actually got to eat out 17 times, which was kind of nice. We shared 11 of our delivery experiences with you. Trust me, we had more than 11. We cooked 17 recipes and included them in 12 videos. And that includes Korean food and American food. Actually, I think we did a little bit more American food than Korean this year.
Yeah, probably.
We actually got out of the house and were able to explore 8 Korean locations, Chuck. We got out of the house.
We'd like it to have been more, but, you know.
Yeah, we didn't really have a choice on that. We had 9 tech debacles. Thanks, Chuck. Chuck enjoyed 13 gaming videos. The dogs had 7 videos, which included some new treats and new recipes for them, so they were pretty happy about that. We filmed 8 videos about things here in Korea, so just random Korea things, and then 6 random videos. That's our recap. Why don't we go over our favorites?
Yes, we got, what was it, 12? 12 things for the year.
12.
And maybe a couple extra oddballs.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we are oddballs. All right, so Chuck and I were discussing what was the best meal that we've eaten in Korea for 2021.
Yeah, bar none, no nationality, no style, no anything. Just what was the best
bite of food that we had all year long. And honestly, we can't tell you which meal it was, but we can tell you where it was. We just can't tell you which dish it was. But we both agree 100%, no questions, hands down, Little Grease. The best bite of food we've had all year long.
Their whole menu.
Their whole menu. Everything we've eaten there has been just amazing. Just, yeah, hands down. If you have not been to Little Grease in Jonan, you are missing out. All right, so then our best experience at a cafe or bakery goes to
Gravity Coffee Roasters.
Whew.
They opened up just down the road from us. We just went there the other day to video it, so
we posted the newest video for them this week.
It's sneaking in just under the end of the year here.
Yeah,
but
they got in under the radar there, like just snuck in and just kind of stole that category on their own.
Yeah,
totally worth it. That's so good. We're fans.
Yeah,
we'll be back.
Can't quantify for any of the other locations for the chain, but the one right here.
Oh yeah. All right, so the best sweet bite of food that we had all year long.
Or sweet treat, depending on how you want to think about it. Went to Cosmic Cats.
We disagree on what's our favorite donut there.
Well, I mean,
we disagree. My favorite is between the maple bacon and the Reese's. Chuck, your favorites are?
I think the blueberry and I can't remember what. I think
you like the lemon one too. There was a lemon one you really liked.
I can't remember that one.
They're, yeah, go back to the videos and look. You'll see all the ones he likes. The
blueberry's the only one that really stands out in my
memory. Homer
memory.
is one of his favorites, too. You do love the Homer.
It's good?
It is one of your favorites. I usually get you the Homer.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I can't eat it all at once. It's a big donut and it's a little sweet.
Well, they're good donuts.
Yeah, but.
All right, so favorite place that we had in our delivery videos.
So.
This is counting the entire experience. From ordering to getting it to the door, Pure Duck chicken.
So.
It came in the fancy bag.
A lot of delivery places get some slack because, well, it's delivery. They're bringing it to my house. But, I mean, they were doing, we haven't ordered from them in a little bit, but they were doing the whole experience. You got the nice bag. You could actually keep the bag. They had good chopsticks. The food was good. You know, everything was all packaged up nice.
Everything was super hot when I got here, too.
Yeah, and it got here
fresh.
quick. So, all in all,
that was probably our best delivery experience. We've had some really great delivery experiences. Honestly, if we had to choose our app, I think we would go with Coupang Eats because we can see and we know about how long it's going to take till they get here. So that would be our favorite delivery app. But all in all, the favorite food that we got from delivery was Pure Duck for the entire experience. All right, Chuck, what was your favorite Korean recipe that we shared this year?
I'm going to have to say it was the Doggies.
Cheesy Doggies.
Cheesy Doggies.
I have to agree with you on that one. That is my favorite. In fact, I like to cook that one a lot. That's my favorite to cook. I always cook too much of it, but it's always worth it, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. And then our favorite non-Korean recipe that doesn't have any other nationality attached to it, but just other recipe, was what? You can't remember.
She won't let me see the script.
Here's the script. Check it out.
It's the chili and sweet potato corn muffins.
Honestly, I figured he'd remember that one because he's the one that told me the chili and the sweet potato corn muffins was probably his favorite because I gave him the list of what we had cooked and our recipes, and he was like, oh yeah, the chili and the sweet potato corn muffins. Those sweet potato corn muffins perfectly accentuate that chili. They are perfect combo. All right, Chuck. Favorite place we visited in Korea this year?
That one was Hwasong Fortress.
That was a fun trip. We were sad that Mrs. Scott couldn't make it to go with us, but Dr. Scott joined us, and we got to eat on Chicken Street because that's not too far from Hwasong Fortress in Suwon, and we got to walk along the wall, which was a lot of fun, and see a lot of the little sights over there. We stopped at that fun coffee shop. That was a fun coffee shop. Coffee was good.
We had a weird lady show up and tell us about how God saved her when she was sick.
Yeah, we never told you guys that story. Weird thing happened. Somehow that woman ended up being, I guess, she got in with a cult. And we ended up finding out that she was considered missing from her university and her friends and family because I saw it on either another Instagram page or a Facebook thing or something that I'm connected to here in Korea. And I ended up talking to her friend, and we ended up helping them find her basically by giving them a location because no one had seen her for I think it was a week or something. It was a very weird experience. But we ended up being able to give them a picture of here she was. She was safe. She looked fine. She looked healthy. She wasn't hurting.
Was that actually her?
It was actually her.
Oh.
Yeah. Never heard the whole story on what happened, but she was found, and
I didn't even know that part.
The family the friend never gave us any more information but I'm glad she was found and glad she's good. That was an interesting trip. All right, so favorite movie for 2021 that we actually got to see in a theater was...
Oh, I'm answering this one?
Yeah, you're answering this one.
Oh, Fall Guy.
Who?
Free Guy.
Yes.
Fall Guy's a game that we watch, we see on YouTube sometimes.
Free Guy. Free Guy was so funny. It was so Ryan Reynolds. It was... I've watched it multiple times. Honestly, I watched it on the plane both trips, going to the States and coming back. I've seen it here a few times. It's probably my favorite movie that came out in 2021. Although we did see some good ones.
Yeah, there's a couple other ones, yeah.
We got to catch Dune. We caught, what else did we catch? Fast and Furious. That was good. That was really good.
Those are fun movies.
Fieros in Space. What can we say? All right. So your favorite VR game that you have played this year is?
I do love my racing games, but I'd have to go with Vader Immortal. Because I get to whomp stuff with a lightsaber.
He does like to womp stuff.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, I had more fun playing around in the lightsaber dojo, just killing crap with a lightsaber, than I did actually playing the game. The game was interesting, don't get me wrong, but...
But you really like the lightsaber. All right, your favorite tech debacle?
Was the PS5 unboxing. Because nothing really went wrong in that one. And I ended up with a PS5.
Actually, that might have been his favorite moment of the entire year.
She keeps going on about that.
Yeah. He doesn't remember much about this year. And I feel like he doesn't remember like the big thing that happened this year. What was the big thing that happened in our lives this year, Chuck? It was not getting the PS5. But it happened in April.
April Fools?
Yes, sweetheart. We celebrated April Fools on the 21st of April. Do you remember what we did?
No. Probably got lost.
Did we get lost that day? We got married that day. Did we get lost?
Yeah, I lost more than you know.
He's so mean to me. Why did I marry him?
She sets herself up for those so often. She's digging for compliments and she knows I'm going to poke her.
Anyway, since we can't agree on the thing he should remember most from this year and he's just being mean, we should probably just move on.
Meh.
I love you too. So, what? So, the next favorite was, who was our favorite video guest? Who were our favorite video guests of the year?
And we'd have to say we had a lot of fun going out with the Scots. Professor...
Dr. Scott, Dr. Cord, and Rachel. Sadly, they have left us. Yes. And they are no longer in Korea with us. We miss you guys. So hopefully we will eventually have some time to come visit you in your new location. And when we do, then we will bring along the camera.
And we will say hi.
From Okinawa. Maybe.
Maybe.
If we can ever travel again, you know, because, yeah, we don't want to travel and have to quarantine, that kind of stuff. So, and then I polled the dogs when they were awake. And the dogs said that ultimately they've had a pretty decent 2021 with the exception of teeth cleaning and Minion's not happy she lost some teeth in that teeth cleaning. Suki Dog says it's been a rough year for her with getting old, and May May said it hadn't been much better on that. But their favorite video of theirs all year was pup cakes. In fact, I think they pretty much want to know when they're getting them again. But birthday's coming up in February and March, so I guess that's when.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Before then, hopefully we'll have some doggy pizzas, because that is in the works. So... outside of that, it's been a 2021. We can't say it's been good. Parts of it have not been great, but it's been all right. It's been all right.
Overall, it hasn't been terrible.
Hasn't been the worst year ever. Hasn't been the best. We're looking forward to 2022 and hoping that it's so much better and that all this crap can be resolved so we can actually get out of the house and do things. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned for 2022 if we can ever leave the house. Maybe. Outside of that, we do have some fun cooking videos coming soon.
We've given ourselves some cooking challenges. We're going to try and do those and record them.
Yeah, we've got some fun Korea videos, just like ultimate things here in Korea that it would be interesting for you guys to know. We're working on some basic plans for 2022, and hopefully 2022 will be better than 2021.
But at least while we're stuck in the house, we have the bonus extra of my favorite thing that I found this year. It's Korean home internet, which has always been a great thing because the basic tier package is like 100 megabit up and down. Now, depending on where you live at, obviously you get different internet speeds, but I remember 9600 dial-up modems.
Wow, you're really old.
I remember dial-up that was slow enough you could actually see yourself type on the screen. So I think the first broadband internet we got where I lived in South Carolina was from a company that shall remain nameless, but is a famous TV cartoon known for violence. Had feathers and ran really fast. I think it was a 5 megabit down and like 1.5 megabit up. And it was cable modem, so it was shared internet access. So.
Was that like 20 years ago?
Something like that, yeah. We were in college.
20, 30 years ago?
Yeah. So,
yes, we are old internet.
Now, you would think that's forever ago. But just a couple years ago, like 4 years ago, when we were in Arizona.
Yes.
And I don't even remember what crappy company we were getting from there.
I don't either. It was about 4 or 5 years ago, though.
But it was still only like, I want to say it was like 15 megabit down and 5 up, or 20 megabit down and 5 up. And
it wasn't great.
And it was expensive.
It was really
expensive. It was like $70 a month or something. Here in Korea, the basic tier package, as long as you have like a 1-year contract with the internet company, was, what did they say, was it like $22, $23? It was 100 megabit up and down.
Was it 22, 23, or is it 32?
No, it was. I think it was 22, 23.
Okay, I don't remember. We haven't gotten our first bill on the upgrade yet.
But I thought to ask them this time when we re-upped. It was like, hey, that's just the basic tier. Do you have any other tiers? They have 2 more tiers above that. Now, we only went up 1 tier for a grand, mind-blowingly expensive total of $28 a month, I think they said.
I think it was.
It was 28,000 won a month or something. For 500 megabits a second.
He's very excited about this.
That's like all the internets.
I swear, I actually think you're more excited about that than you are our wedding. Oh my God. You have gone on and on about that. But you couldn't be bothered to remember our wedding.
500 megabits.
May.
No single site will run that fast. You can have multiple things streaming at the same time at full speed. It's awesome.
It's okay because May still loves me.
And they have a tier above that.
He's still going on about it, May.
Mind-blowing 35,000 won a month, you can get up to gigabit home internet. Up and down.
Chuck.
It's not just down. It's both directions.
Tell him. Chuck. She's disappointed in you.
It's amazing.
Oh.
I can upload May photos so fast.
She is not impressed.
She's not even looking at me.
She's disappointed in you. She says, how could you be more excited about that? I was the bridesmaid. I was the matron of honor at the wedding, Chuck. I was the maid of honor.
All the doggies were dressed up as bridesmaids.
Oh, thank you. I was the best man and the maid of honor at the same time, and you don't even remember? She did such a good job. You did such a good job. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Tell it.
You was the best little Mimi. Yes, you was.
The look on her face, like, I am so disappointed, Chuck. The internet is so much more exciting than my mama. She will always take my side, always. It's my kid. I love you, baby. I get an extra treat later.
Oh.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, Chuck. Yeah. Yeah, Chuck. She's Excuse me, guys. We got to end this video because I need to get my extra treat payment.
All right, guys. So that's it for 2021. Like, subscribe.
We have to decide if I'm staying with him for 2022 now.
Do the internet stuff. We'll see y'all around.